From the time of French colonialism to U.S. occupation during the early 20th century, Haiti has long been stuck in a cycle of dependence and poverty. Early on a Tuesday morning, Haiti's capital city, Port-au-Prince, was shaken by a massive earthquake, a magnitude of 7.0. This catastrophic event left an already broken country even more depleted, as more than 200,000 Haitians lost their lives and more than 3.5 million were affected by the disaster. Today, Haitians are putting the pieces back together. This ongoing process still finds many without shelter, sanitation, or work. While aid has poured into the country in record numbers, Haitians continue to face deep-rooted challenges that are decades old. There has to be a way to help better.
I think that a developing country like Haiti could benefit a great deal from the principles we're learning here. But the key really is, how do we disseminate that information? How do we get it out there? How do we let them know that there are resources? How do we let them know that there's people that are willing to help? And then how do we communicate to the organizations that already have networks in Haiti and in developing countries? I think that's the major problem. It's not a question that MBA principles can help, but it's how do we embed those principles and make them a reality.
I thought, I like business. I think that God's gifted me this way. Leadership, management, how can I use it to serve others? How can I use it to better other people than to be self-serving? And getting my MBA, now I have these skill sets, and now I've just been praying for opportunities to use them. And so the opportunity arose for me to go to Haiti. Back in January of 2011, God told me to pack my bags to go to Haiti, and I didn't really know what to expect. I had connections down there, but I went alone. So I went down there to try to get plugged in and see how I can use my MBA, or how I can use my business skills down there to make an impact. While I was there, I was just reminded of Matthew 9:37-38, that the harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. And so God used that verse to really just open my eyes and be like, Ty, there's plenty of opportunity for you to use your MBA down here, to use your business skills down here, to serve other people.
Yeah, someone can use an MBA to impact developing countries in a great way, because the main problem that we experience the symptoms of here are the fact there's no base economy. There's no actually set economy. The people are so ingrained into believing there's such a narrow opportunity of how they can make a living and how they can earn an income and how they can provide for their families, that by having an understanding of business principles and having an understanding of economic principles, to be able to come in and help develop small franchise opportunities and just helping people to see there's other ways that they can make money, there's other businesses they can do, to start developing a basic economy. Then we're able to change a lot of the other stuff, so we're not just having to do, treating medical problems and doing these other things. We can actually start taking care of the poverty, but that all starts with building an economic base.
It's really hard to educate a child for what they need individually, their individual learning styles. It's just sit here, read this, watch the board, and so when kids come out, they can't think for themselves, and that's the struggle we've come against in our school, is our kids don't know how to think for themselves. They're used to memorizing these facts and not having critical thinking